Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation Octopussy. We're up to turn 5. It's July of 1938, 5.8 for the KMT and 5.9 for the United States. I want to thank the French for their very generous lend-lease of a AAA. That's definitely going to come in handy because we're getting boxed in pretty good there with the KMT, so not looking so hot. Okay, on to the KMT portion of the turn. They have 5 IPP to spend, and we're going to spend 4 of it by buying a AAA. So the Burma Road is now open, so we can purchase artillery and AAAs. So that'll cost us 4, and we'll save 1. No combat, just non-combat. So this stack of 18 infantry in Kui Chau is going to back off 1 to Yunnan. And that is it. Unit placement, our AAA will go down in Yunnan with the other one. As far as income, we saved $1 and we're down to just $1 worth of territory, so that's 2. But we do get the $2 bonus for the Burma Road being open, so the KMT should have $4 to spend next turn. Quick unit recap. There's a single militia in Sichuan, 2 militia in Kui Chau, and in Yunnan we've got 18 infantry, 4 militia, and 2 AAA. Okay, on to the United States. So first let's go with our tech rolls. So we're going for the same 7 techs that we went for last turn. So that's improved construction, stage 1, 7 or higher. Amphib doctrine, stage 1, 7 or higher. Jet fighters, stay not on the board, 8 or higher. Long-range aircraft, not on the board, 8 or higher. Large ship construction, stage 1, 8 or higher. And then both rockets and heavy strategic bombers down on the board, both 9 or higher. Okay, so first, improved construction at a 7. Ooh. Looks like a 7, but we'll say it's cocked, so let's go again. Of course, we missed. Amphib doctrine at a 7. An 11 succeeds. Jet fighters at an 8. A 5 we miss. Long-range aircraft at an 8. A 12 we succeed. Large ship construction at a 8. A 5 we miss. Heavy strategic bombers at a 9. An 11 we succeed. And rockets at a 9. A 7 we missed. So we got 3. I think we got 3 out of 7 again. And crap. I'm going to have to come up with a better way. I roll so many tech for the United States, I can't really remember everything. I know we hit heavy strategic bombers and amphib doctrine. And I think the other one was long-range aircraft. I think those were the ones we had. Again, I'll have to double check. I'm going to have to come up with a better system here because, again, I'm rolling so many tech dice I forget what's successes and what's not. Okay, on to purchases. So the United States had 17 IPP to spend. We're spending 10 of it. We're going to do 2 Marines for 8, and we're going to upgrade a militia for 2, so that's 10. So that saves us $7. Non-combat. I think we actually have very, very little non-combat. Nothing there on the West Coast. Over here on the East Coast, I think the only move we're going to have is the seaplane in the Carolines is going to move down to the southeastern United States. Let's see. Actually, and we're going to rail the infantry in Washington, D.C. to New York. And that should be it. Just those 2 moves. Okay, unit placement. Let's start over here on the West Coast. So we've got a Marine and a militia upgrade. So the militia upgrade is going to be here in Hawaii. So take off that militia, put down a 2nd infantry, and the Marine is going to go in San Francisco. And then our other Marine is going to go down in New York. So that should do it. As far as income, we spent 10 and saved 7, and we're now up to 12 because the Japanese placed a carrier. So we should have 19 to spend next turn. Quick unit recap over here on the East Coast. We've got a seaplane now in the southeastern United States. And in New York, we've got 2 militia, 1 Marine, 1 light armor, 1 artillery, and 3 infantry. And over in the Pacific, Hawaii now has 2 infantry and a AAA, and San Francisco now has a militia, an infantry, a marine, a medium bomber, and a tactical bomber. So that should do it for the U.S. KMT. Turning things over now to Global War 36 enthusiast and the Germans.